First of all, apologies for being 2 days late. I recognize that we should have had a video up, but frankly, we were pillar to post for the last few days. Our trading desk completed 3,800 transactions the day after the election, which is a record for us, and without one single error. That's marvelous. In a nutshell, the world tipped upside down in one evening. The glass went to half empty to half full, and it took Wall Street a while from an initial sell-off that night to figure out what this really means. In essence, we went from the probability of a world with bigger government, higher taxes, more regulation, less growth, and increasing government obligations by way of free tuitions, et cetera, that we simply can't afford, to a world of lower taxes, less regulation, higher private sector growth. It's really a night and day example, and it caught a lot of people flat-footed. Fortunately, we're fence sitters, as you know, just kind of waiting this out. So we were ready at the switch, and portfolios reflect the position already. There's a tremendous amount of money moving, and it takes banks, it takes mutual funds, and above all, it takes individuals quite a while to figure out what this means. So we expect this trend to continue for a while. Sure, there are going to be potholes. We don't know exactly what Trump's position on trade really is going to be, and how tough it's going to be, and how negative it's going to be, and we don't know that everything's just going to sail through Congress like a greased pig. It doesn't happen that way. So on these potholes, it'll be a good opportunity to put cash to work and buy the stocks that really matter. But initially, the flood of money went into pharmaceuticals that went from a world looking at price controls to one of free markets. And these stocks had been suppressed. Banks, as we know, we've been fed stories about how evil bankers are, Wall Street people, and all of a sudden, they're looking at a world maybe with less regulation where they can operate and really make some money, and the stocks are dirt cheap. So obviously, money poured into there. Defense stocks, Trump's position on strengthening our defense position means money for defense contractors, programs, and the like. So all of these were the obvious beneficiaries, but there's still a lot of shuffling, a lot of opportunity left in this market. But it's a world of growth, and we've gone from playing defense, trying to stay out of trouble, to playing offense. In essence, it's a new world. It's a different situation. There's structural problems. Bond markets, currencies, the pie is still shrinking around the world, the economic pie that is, and countries take drastic measures to maintain their amount. When the pie shrinks, your piece shrinks, and you have to take some from somebody else. There's that cloud, that overhang of risk. But basically, within the United States itself, riots notwithstanding, the world has changed. We're optimistic. Have a good weekend.